Hey, what's up guys, Blazing here bringing you guys my 15th Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This one's against my opponent, Ritz. So, Ritz, I apologize in advance if you're a girl in real life, because most players I face, they're usually guys who play as girl characters in the Pokemon game. I don't know why, but just leave a comment if you guys know the reason why, because I'm not sure. I mean, if I'm a guy, I usually pick the guy character to play in Pokemon. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get that out of the way. But we're gonna have our NU battle here facing my opponent. He has the Audino, the Garbodor, the Granbull, Virizion, which is really cool because you usually don't see Virizion because you see like Terrakion and Keldeos, and we have enough of that. But Hariyama and Archeops. So I'm gonna predict him to start out with his Archeops because usually they want to set up rocks. So to counteract that, I'm gonna send out my Claydol to try to set up my own rocks so I can cripple his team so he won't have like free switchers all day. But here he goes for a taunt, which is like, oh god, I didn't know this Flappy Bird here can get taunt, so I'm neutralized. Now I can't set up my rocks. So he's gonna laugh at my face and set up his rocks instead. So I'm just go for a Psychic, try to get him to that defeatist range so his attack power will be cut in half, so he'll be doing less damage. But he goes for a knockoff. Yeah, so that's terrible because now my Claydol basically can't get any recovery back. So because these rocks are on my side field, I'm like, this is not fair because I'm just gonna keep rapid spinning. Yeah, because you know rocks is not gonna look pretty for my Glaceon because I need her very healthy. So I'm just going for a Psychic because I did predict him to go for a taunt again. But now he surprised me and goes for Endeavor, which totally ignores the fact that he's a defeatist. So that Endeavor combo there, it's very good play on my opponent's part. So when you guys face the Archeops, just watch out for Endeavors because that's gonna fuck you up. But he's gonna keep setting up his rocks, so I'm just gonna keep rapid spinning. So no matter what, at this point my Claydol is pretty much useless, so I just might as well just keep rapid spinning until I'm dead basically. So he goes for a knockoff again and killing my Claydol here, so that's pretty cool. I mean that's not cool for Claydol, but he served his purpose basically. Unfortunately, I didn't get my rocks on my side. I feel. Here I'm gonna switch out my Toru here because I do have the priority Bullet Punch. So I'm gonna go straight away for that BP, get some decent damage, or not decent damage, kill off that Flappy Bird. But he sends out his garbage trash looking Pokemon here with. Yeah, I don't like Garbodor in general. It's like it's a very disgusting Pokemon because it's a trash Pokemon, man. It has like glass and dirty diapers inside him. I'm like, I mean it's a good Pokemon defensively. It's just its design sending me back. Yeah, I'm sorry, Garbodor. If you're a Garbodor fan, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna send out my Arbok because he can't do anything to my Snake because we're both poison types and we can't really poison each other or really do much damage to each other. But I do have the Earthquake, so I'm just gonna Coil, predicting him to switch out because his Garbodor can't really touch my Cobra. Yeah, so he's gonna switch out because Fairy types don't appreciate Gunk Shots. Because now with the Coil boost and the accuracy, I cannot miss my Gunk Shots. Same with Hone Claws. Basically, a Coil, a Coil attack is the same thing as Hone Claws, boosting your accuracy and attack, but Coil boosts your defense as well. But here he's gonna send out his Virizion. Yeah, the big threat is here he surprised me because I didn't know this thing gets Zen Headbutt. I'm like, Arbok, you gotta survive this, and he did because he got the the defense boost. So luckily he did survive and got off a Gunk Shot off. So killing this legendary Arbok, he's just putting so much work. Yeah, so whenever you go to Hogwarts, just join Slytherin, man. Slytherin is the best, best dorm in Hogwarts, basically. So I'm gonna switch out because Arbok will prove useful later on because I don't want to take a Bullet Punch or Fake Out. So I'm gonna send in my own Toru to take the incoming Bullet Punch or Fake Out, and at the same time I can get that boost because he did have the Toxic Spikes on my side of the field because I am Guts boosted. Here I'm just gonna stay in, just do as much damage as I can to his Hariyama, hoping he does not switch back to his Garbage Can or Garbage Man or Garbage Pokemon anymore, because that Rocky Helmet will eventually wear down my Toru because he's poison. So he's gonna switch out. I'm just gonna go for a Bullet Punch again, but unfortunately he sends out the garbage Pokemon again. I'm like, bro, man, you can't be like littering all over the place with your like you know, disgusting foul odor, rocky helmet, glass all over you. I mean, this is yeah, it's not gonna be a good time. Here he made a very good move. He doubled out to his Hariyama because he knows I'm gonna switch back to my Arbok because I might as well take that advantage to get rid of the spikes because poison neutralizes the toxic spikes around your area. So he made a pretty good play. Well, fortunate for me, I got Intimidate off, so this Hariyama won't be doing too much damage. As I'm going to switch back out to my Clarity here, my Lantern, hoping to take the incoming Fake Out, which he did really nicely thanks to Slytherin's awesome Intimidate ability. Yeah, you guys gotta be intimidated by Slytherin. It's like the pure blood, guys. The pure blood of Harry Potter. So let me know if you guys are Harry Potter fans. But he's going to switch out to his Angel here because this thing tanks hits for days because this guy has the most powerful, I wouldn't say the most powerful, the best ability in the game for bulky Pokemon, Regenerator. Yeah, because whenever she switches out, he regains some of that HP back. So I'm gonna switch out because I can't do anything to this All-No, to my Celsius here, hoping to maximize my Ice Beam damage because I am Choice Specs. Here she goes for a Calm Mind. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be terrible because my Glaceon is a special attacker. Now he surprised me even more. I'm like, dude, I totally forgot that All-No has a Mega Evolution. It's like one of those Mega Evolution you don't, that are very oblivious, I guess, because you don't see All-No. Oh, not All-No. You do see All-No, but you don't see Mega All-No. It's just like Mega Aerodactyl. You usually don't see Aerodactyl that much, a Mega Aerodactyl. But I'm just gonna go for Ice Beam, because I thought that second Ice Beam would kill from that range because the first one did like over half damage to it. I'm pretty sure the second one would kill it, but unfortunately I just got low roll, which sucks. But here, this made up for it. Unfortunately for my opponent, he got the freeze. Oh my god, Glaceon is pulling through. I mean, the All-No was supposed to die to the second Ice Beam because, I mean, I just got low rolled. So I guess that kind of makes up for it, but it really, I mean, I guess I still feel bad in the long run because a freeze is a freeze, and freeze is like the worst status condition you can possibly get. But I'm gonna switch out because this Hariyama has the potential, just to bullet punch me and finishes me off. But he goes for a heavy slam. Yeah, so that barely does anything to my Clarity because Clarity is also as fat or as chubby as you, Hariyama, so you can't be slamming my Clarity like that. So I'm just going for a Thunderbolt, do as much damage to this Hariyama as I possibly can. Yeah, unfortunately, again, my opponent got hacked like so much in this match. So he got paralyzed. I guess it's a bad thing because I thought it would be like a Guts boosted Hariyama at this point. But he goes for a close combat, totally annihilating my Lantern here, so yeah, that sucks for him. But because he got the defense drop, and yeah, my Glaceon should able to clean up with a Choice Specs Ice Beam because he did get that close combat drop. So here I go for Ice Beam here. Yeah, so looking at that damage, as you guys can see, this Hariyama survived. I'm like, damn man, I just threw away the game because I mean, you would think with a defense drop plus Glaceon 130 special attack with Choice Specs would take out this Hariyama, but it didn't because he told me later on it was actually Thick Fat, guys. It was Thick Fat. Thick Fat saved his Hariyama from getting wiped out by my Glaceon. So yeah, usually you see Guts, but this guy has Thick Fat. But yeah, I'm just gonna take out this Hariyama with my EQing Slytherin here. Here, I was debating whether I should go for Earthquake or Coil, but I'm just gonna go for a Coil anyway because I did have the defense boost. I should be able to live whatever attack this Garbodor could do in the next turn. But he goes for a Gunk Shot, and that, yeah, Arbok. Even with that Coil boost, he got knocked out by, yeah, by a Trash Can from Garbodor, which is pretty deadly because he's even more stinky. But here, I pretty much lost the game because I can't really do anything to this Garbodor. Yeah, because he did have the Rocky Helmet. My Sash was already broken because Chopsticks here was supposed to have the Sash, but it was not put into good use anyway. There's no point of putting up Sticky Web in the beginning because all his Pokemon were pretty slow to begin with, so there was no point of doing the Sticky Web. Here I'm just gonna go for BP, totally just killing myself because I know I can't really come back from this match. Because this garbage Pokemon just put in so much work. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just make sure you guys recycle your plastic bottles and plastic boxes so we can prevent this Garbodor birth in the Pokemon world, I guess. But thank you, Ritz, for this awesome battle. It was definitely a fun one because my pretty hacksy on my part, but Pokemon is Pokemon. But yeah, it's good stuff, good stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in next Pokemon battle video. All right, peace out, guys.